We woke up nice and early this morning for one last stroll around San Sebastian. The weather's looking not too bad.
It's a bit cold, but it's not too bad.
It's a bit cold. It rained last night, but there's some blue skies breaking through, which might be good for the ride later on today.
We're hopeful that it's going to be blue skies. We're very optimistic, but we'll see. But we're going to walk around the city this morning for a little while, see some things that we didn't get a chance to see yesterday evening, and then grab some breakfast, hopefully, before jumping back on the bike.
Yeah, we can jump back on the bike and get to our next destination. I think there's a viewpoint which we're going to stop off on the way. And then I think we're going to head a little bit to the interior of Spain, to a desert area, but we haven't made a plan yet. We'll do that when we get back.
About halfway up the mountain that separates the two small bays of San Sebastian, you can find this incredible viewpoint where you can see all of the mountains. This is the mountain we're hoping to be able to drive up a little bit later on today, but this is such a great vantage point. Don't miss it, because you can if you walk up straight to the top where the Castello is at the top of this mountain. So don't miss this viewpoint. But for us now, we're going to go grab some breakfast and then head back on the road. So we tried a couple of breakfast places. Everything seems to be closed or has very unreliable opening times. If you want to grab like a coffee or some pinchetos, there's loads of options in the city, but we're gonna head back to the hotel, stick on our bike suits because it's already starting to rain, and then head somewhere. We'll find something along the way.
Hopefully, might end up as lunch. Really good thing about the hotel we stayed in, it had free underground secure parking. It was Casual del Jazz, I think the name of the hotel. Anyway, the bike's all packed up, got our panniers back on, the luggage all strapped up, and we're gonna head out into the desert now. So here we go. Just arrived at the Lizarrushdi National Park, I think it's called. Bike's been doing great. Weather's been getting a lot better. It's not too cold, it's quite warm at the moment, but we're getting quite hungry, so we have pulled into one of these little park stops. They're quite well catered for here, lots of benches, there's a water supply. Pull the bike up straight there, and Em's set up her little mobile kitchen here. What's going on here?
We're going to do some bell peppers, we've got a salad going on, and I think we're going to do some pasta. I think you're on coffees though.
Actually, it might have already done. I'll have to go.
So
It's about to burn. So second. Is it ready yet? Not yet.
Not quite.
Got a bit left to go. Primus stove is great. Runs on all fuels. You can have gas, petrol. We've brought Primus fuel with us. It burns quite cleanly, but if you ever run out of that, it's easy to get any replacement in the supermarket for that. I think that's ready. Looking good.
It looks so good.
Is that enough for 2 shots? Yeah, that should be good. Right, so our little setup here for coffee. We have oat milk powder, we picked up in Germany just before we left, and it looks really good. You just add it with water, whisk it up. Brought this little whisk as well.
It's USB charged as well, this whisk.
A lot of time we found with powders, you can't really whisk them very well when you're champing, but that works great. Little coffee pot, 2 coffees ready to go, and here we go. Is he gonna spill? Is he gonna spill?
That looks so good.
There you are.
Not too bad. Cheers.
One of the dry foods we always take with us when we're on a big motorcycle tour is linseed spaghetti. This one is from a supermarket in Switzerland, but you can get it anywhere. The reason we take this is actually full of protein. There's 50 grams of protein for this packet, so about 25 grams each. And yeah, it cooks in about 7 minutes. I think it's just about ready. So break this in half. No, any Italians watching, I'll put it in whole. No dare break the spaghetti.
Pasta is nearly ready. We've got some peat protein chicken chunks frying here with some bell pepper, and as the pasta that Sean explained before, the blue skies are appearing above us, perfect for our ride. I think we've got another 2 hours left, haven't we, after we finish dinner?
Yeah, something like that.
But it looks super good, this. I'm gonna take this one off now.
It's starting to dip a bit.
Yeah. All right, put this one back on to warm it through. Exactly what you need after a long day on the bike.
Burn my hand on the stove there.
We made so much. I think we could feed 3 people. All right, let's get this coffee pot on. Ready for our final coffee. And there you go. Bon appetit, Sean.
Thanks, Em. Finished eating. We're full now as we get back on the road. We've got to do some quick washing up. And we always bring this Sea to Summit Wilderness Wash. There it is. It's biodegradable, so it doesn't affect the environment when you wash it away. And we also bought this chainmail scrubber, which is easy to clean and hopefully shifts the burnt off stuff off the pans.
Go on then, give it a test.
Am I testing now, right?
Yeah, test it.
All right. We've actually nice got a bit of water here on this place.
Yeah, we're quite lucky.
That's too much.
That's a lot. It's
We're
concentrated,
rationing
that
this.
one.
Is it any good? It seems to work quite well.
Wow.
Not very good for your Teflon pans, but for these stainless steel ones, you're going to splash it off.
There we go.
I mean, that is just burnt on the pan anyway. That's just burnt. We set off from a rainy and cold San Sebastian this morning, and about 4 hours later of driving some pretty awesome roads, some little B roads, some
Spanish countryside roads.
Yeah, there were some little mountain passes, really lots of fun. And look where we are now, it's just the Spanish desert. And it's insane, isn't it? It's absolutely incredible.
We've made it here just as the sun is setting as well, so that the light on the rock is making it so red and just so vibrant against the blue sky. And I don't know if you guys can see there's the moon there as well.
Just poking through. I think we're just on the edge of the national park, which is open, I think, tomorrow around about 9 or 10 o'clock. So we're probably going to go find somewhere to stay for the night, and then we'll get up just in time for the national park's opening, and we'll see what else there is to discover. But just looking at what it's like now, it's going to be amazing tomorrow.
Yeah, I did a little bit of light off-roading to get down here, but it was a lot of fun. Wow.
Absolutely incredible. Just coming towards the end of our day now. We've had a great day riding around Spain. We set off from San Sebastian this morning around 10 a.m. and we got here to where we are now at about 6 p.m. A couple of stops in between, but we did about 250 kilometers today and about 5 hours worth of riding time. We're actually just by the national park of the Bardenas Reales of Navarra, I think it's called. And we're going to head to the information center tomorrow, which is where a little tour starts, where you're allowed to drive around the national park. And I think the gate opens at 8 and the information center is open at 9. So we'll probably get there at 8, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory the route we're going to take tomorrow. So all packed up. I think we're going to take the bike out a little bit lighter tomorrow, leave the panniers behind in the hotel and pick them up later. So we'll catch you again in the morning.